Shalom, Akim. This is Yahawashi. As you can see, China got hit up with some heavy rains. And I'm going to go ahead and just get into some scriptures about that. Yahawashi's plagues are going to hit the four corners of the earth. All right. And everybody's gonna be touched. All right. But I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. All right, I want to jump into a scripture. I want to get in Isaiah 34:1. Let me get that scripture. Isaiah 34:1 says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, you people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter." Right, so this word is going to be published to the four corners of the earth. Then the end shall come. Prior to all that, simultaneously, the elect are going to be sealed up. All right, then the end shall come. But basically, the Most High, to the Spirit of Yahawashi, is speaking to all nations. All right, and today, with this video that was put out by Russia Today, is specifically speaking about China, which China is known today as Moab. All right, Moab is one of the heathen nations that did very horrific things to the tribe or to the nation of Israel. So they have a recompense coming to them. All right, thus saith the Lord Most High. All right, so the indignation of the Lord is upon all the heathen. Okay. But next scripture I want to get out is I guess Isaiah 29:6. Isaiah 29:6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and flame of devouring fire." Right, so Yahawashi is going to visit these different nations in diverse places with these different ways of atrocities, calamities, natural disasters, pestilence, all right, things of that nature, or in the city is going to become very, very great pride, which we all know that before pride is destruction. All right, so these Moabites, we know they're very proud. So Yahawashi is visiting that part of the earth with storm and great tempest. All right. If you watch the video, how can you see the walls falling down, man? The cars getting pushed out the way. It's judgment from Yahawashi, man. We're at the end. All right. And if you also saw, man, that there's a female in that video where she tried to take a step off the curb and she just fell straight through. Hey, man, that's the Most High setting up things for these people, man. All right. Another scripture I want to get real quick is in the book of Isaiah, chapter 16, verse 6. It says, "We have heard of the pride of Moab. He is very proud, even of his haughtiness, and his pride and his wrath, but his lie shall not be so." Right. So, Moab's full of shit, and they're very proud people, man. So, hey, Yahawashi is going to recompense them for their pride, and that's what's going on. And China is like one of the main distributors, or one of the main nations that are making a hell of a profit off you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians here from over here in America, man. So there's a lot of the products, the materials, a lot of the products that are being distributed to America is made in China. All right, so they're heavily they're heavily in pride. They're heavily proudful people, man, because they're in great they're making a great profit off the people of America, man. So not only that, man, that's just in their spirit and their character. All right. But another scripture I want to get is in the Apocrypha, all right, regarding Moab and the plagues of Yahawashi. All right, this is in the book of Second Esdras. All right, Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 37, it says, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh and not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side." Right, so it's not just going to happen in America or Mexico or in the Middle East. It's gonna encompass, it's gonna go over all the whole earth. All right, and every part of the earth, every part of the land. All right, it's gonna affect the animals. It's gonna affect every human being on the earth. All right, so the plagues of the Most High is not slack, man, and it's gonna come upon it on every side. So China, you're proud as hell, but hey, the Most High is gonna touch you, and He's touching you. All right, you Moabites, you're gonna go into captivity. You're gonna be in the kingdom. You're gonna be nothing but slaves, man. So get ready for that. Another scripture I want to bring out is in Second Esdras, chapter 15. Start at verse 46. It says, "And thou Asia, thou art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person." Right, talking about America. You're partaker with America, man. You laying in bed with her heavily. You're like one of the main ones with her. All right, but it says, "Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore saith the Lord, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death." Kind of, if you continue to read down all the way to the end, it tells you it's even going to get worse, But it's going to happen all over the earth at a great scale. Babylon, which is known as America today, all right, it's going to be destroyed in 1 hour by thermonuclear destruction. All right, and all the people that have made big profit off of her, all the traffickers, right? That came on ships that imported their goods. They're gonna mourn for her over from the midst of the sea. All right, in Asia, you Moabites, Ammonites, y'all gonna be destroyed, man. All right, y'all gonna see the downfall of her, and then ultimately you're gonna be destroyed. All right, but specifically I'm speaking about Moab. All right, next scripture I want to go back. I want to go back into the scriptures in the book of Psalms, chapter 6, verse 11. Psalms 7 and 11. It says, "The Most High judgeth." Let me see. Right, Psalms 7 and 11 says, "The Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword, and he hath bent his bow and made it ready. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit, and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate." Right, so hey, Moab, everything you've done contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments. You mistreated the Israelites, of the Negro, Latino, Native American Indians. So hey, man, you're gonna be judged righteously, and the Most High is gonna require that, and you're not gonna be acquitted from the judgment. All right, but like it said in verse 15, he said he made a pit and digged it, and it's fallen into the ditch which he made. Right, and if you watch the video, you see that Moabite female. She fell straight into a ditch. But more or less, the Most High sending, he sharpened he's whetting his sword, which is sending out them plagues, man. Ultimately, it's that the main plague that we're all waiting for is the ICBM missiles that's gonna annihilate and destroy our enemy. All right. Ultimately, it's gonna be Esau, the head of wickedness here on the earth. All right. He's known as the border of wickedness. So more that I wanted to bring that out, show that I fell across that little video too. You know, we got to push His word, man. The Most High is doing great things out on the earth right now. It's out through the Spirit, through prophecy. The Most High is, raining down His plagues on diverse places, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get that one. In Matthew chapter 24, says, it says, I'll start at verse 3. It says, and he said, and as he said, Matthew 24:3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Right, and like I read in Isaiah 29:6, it said the Lord shall visit you with thunder, tempest, and the fire. All right, and thunder. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's the sign of His return. All right, and Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet come. Is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. So, hey man, there's the main famine that's going on right now is in Venezuela. All right, and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Right. So, hey man, the what's going on in China, what's going on in Venezuela, what's going on in Mexico, what's going on over there in the Middle East. Hey man, that's the beginning of sorrows, man. But it's not the end yet. But that's how we can discern the times. All right, and Yahawashi already let us know, man. So it's happening in diverse places. But like I said in Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 39, it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So on every side is going to be touched. All right, it is up to when the Most High wants to open up that plague for that specific area of that landmass. All right, so I want to go ahead and leave it with that, Akim. I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love to you brothers out there. Respect, much respect to you brothers out there enduring and pushing for the truth. Striving for that incorruptible crown. Continue to keep your eye on that. Focus on that prize. Which is the glory. Which is the kingdom, and ultimately to be saved and to be up and close to our big brother Yahawashi. But hey man, we're living in the last days, man. So we gotta continuously push this prophecy, the words of prophecy. All right. But I want to leave it with that. Hey, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Shalom.